What's up, everybody? Welcome into Dodgers Daily, presented by DodgerBlue.com. My name is Jeff Spiegel, and today we've got a double header, so we've got a double dose of Dodgers Daily for you. Dodger Stadium does not host double headers all that often, so kind of a fun thing. They hosted one back in May. It was the first in 23 seasons, dating all the way back to 1999, so not a normal thing, but because of the lockout, because of the condensed schedule, we've got one today. So game one is at 12:10 p.m. That's Michael Grove going for the Dodgers, Zach Davies for the Diamondbacks. And the headline for today is going to revolve around this first one. And it's something that, as a guy who likes to read about the farm system and the prospects, my headline is this: glimpse of the future, question mark. Michael Grove, as I said, starting. Ryan Pepiot was added to the roster, expected to be added to the roster as the extra guy the Dodgers can add on doubleheader days. And both of these guys who are players who could be fixtures on the roster for the coming years. I'm not saying they're going to be front of the rotation starters, but could they be back end rotation guys next year or beyond? Sure. Could they become the next Ross Stripling, Mitch White type as well? Absolutely. And so just kind of a fun thing for the Dodgers to know you've got Grove and Pepiot both expected to pitch in the same game. Grove was a second-round pick back in 2018. Pepiot, a third-rounder back in 2019. So while Pepiot has become the better prospect, Grove has pitched well, and he's actually coming off of his best start of his career. 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 earned last Wednesday against the Diamondbacks. It was his first time getting to the 5-inning mark. He did it in just 77 pitches, and so now this will be his first chance to make a back-to-back start in a pitching rotation. So curious to see what Grove can do. Curious to see what Pepiot looks like coming out of the bullpen. Is that a guy who could prove to be a guy who enters the conversation with the playoff bullpen? Just a lot of storylines to navigate there. On the other side, as I said, tossing right-hander Zach Davies also pitched against Grove last Wednesday. 5 1/3, 4 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. In 4 starts against the Dodgers, 5 1/3 is the deepest he has made it into any of those. And so on a day where the Diamondbacks probably would love to get a little bit more length to save their bullpen for game 2, we'll see how long he can last. Matchup-wise, we mentioned this last time, lots of Dodgers see Davies well. Will Smith, 417 batting average and 2 home runs in just 12 career at-bats. Both Turners, Freddie Freeman, all over 300. Trace Thompson, 2 home runs in 7 career at-bats as well. As you'd expect, Dodgers remain heavy favorites, minus 230 on the money line, minus 120 to win by 2 runs or more, and the total is 9 with the under currently at plus money. I look at the money line, that's a huge number with Grove and Pepiot slated to start, and kind of, you know, they've been good, but I would say it's fair to say there's been some inconsistency as well. So a stay away from me on that. We'll get to the total in just a moment. And honestly, if you want the emotional hedge and you want to take Diamondbacks plus 195, I'm not going to do it. There might be some value there. So something to know. As for the total, it's actually going to be one of the bets of the day, as I said. Shout out to a buddy of mine, Rob, who's got a system he likes. One of his go-tos is game 1 of a doubleheader. He likes the under, says it's hitting 57% of the time this year. It's hit 6 in a row. So we'll tail that one with one small caveat. I'm going to take the extra half run. So give me under 9.5 at minus 130. That's going to be bet number 1. Second bet of the day, give me Grove under 14.5 outs recorded. He's gone over 14.5 just one time all season, with Pepiot slated to piggyback. Having seen the Diamondbacks a week ago, I just have some doubts whether he gets fully to 5 innings. I hope I'm wrong for the sake of the Dodgers. But as for my bets of the day, give me Grove under 14.5 outs recorded at plus 100. By the way, 16 straight days with at least one winner. Clayton Kershaw recording a win yesterday gets us there. But hey, we're not done, because game 2 is right afterwards, 7:10 p.m. We've got Dre, Jameson, and Tyler Anderson on the mound for that one at 7:10. Jameson, a guy who made his major league debut last Thursday for the Diamondbacks against the Padres, absolutely dominant. 7 innings, 2 hits, no earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts in a 4-0 win for the Diamondbacks. He's a 2019 draft pick, 34th overall out of Ball State, ranked as the Diamondbacks' number 19 prospect on MLB.com, mid-90s fastball, couple of breaking balls. So can he continue that, or does the prospect pedigree of number 19 overall in a Diamondback system, does that sort of come back down to earth a little bit? On the other side, you've got Tyler Anderson, pitched last 8 days ago before going on paternity leave. but he was dominant. 7 innings, 5 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts against the Diamondbacks. Again, last Monday, ends up going on paternity leave. His wife gives birth to their 3rd child. And so what do you get from a guy who's been away from the team? Who knows what his routine has been for the last 4 or 5 days? Is he fresh? Is he rusty? Is his mind cleared? Is he tired? There's only one way to find out. We'll see what happens tonight in the nightcap. As for the game lines, Dodgers even heavier favorites with Anderson on the mound, minus 295 on the money line, minus 140 on the run line, and the total there is 8.5. Again, shocked by how big this number is just because of the weirdness of doubleheaders. The Diamondbacks are plus 245 to win this game. Again, not betting it personally, wouldn't blame anybody who wants to hedge emotions a little bit and find some value there. Part 2 bets of the day, we're giving you 4 picks. So in this second one, give me total hits in the game over 16.5. That's minus 125. Again, Jameson, Anderson, I could see one or both of those guys struggling a little bit. 16 hits in last night's game, so we just get one more. We hit that one, minus 125. And then give me the first 5 innings over 4.5 total runs. That's at minus 110. Again, Jameson, Anderson, if one of those guys struggles out of the gate, I think we can hit that one pretty comfortably. So total hits over 16.5, first 5 innings over 4.5 total runs. Those are my 3rd and 4th bets of the day. Hey, as always, we appreciate you joining us. Should be a fun one today with plenty of Dodger baseball to watch throughout the day. The young guys in the morning, Tyler Anderson returning at night. Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Dodgers continuing to pump out victories even in games that many people would say don't matter to them, but that's what they do. Diamondbacks not very good. Dodgers at home for a doubleheader. Should be a fun one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy Dodger baseball. We'll see you next time.